Once upon a time, in a unique village nested deep within the rolling hills of the English countryside, there lived a young woman named Isabella. She was known far and wide for her unparalleled beauty, her golden hair cascading like sunlight over her delicate shoulders, and her eyes sparkling like emeralds in the sunlight. But Isabella's outward appearance belied the loneliness that dwelled within her heart. Despite her beauty, Isabella found herself yearning for something more than the superficial admiration of her peers. She longed for a connection that transcended mere appearances, a bond built on understanding and kindness. Meanwhile, in the heart of the nearby forest, there lurked a creature feared by all who live nearby, the beast. Its monstrous form struck terror in the heart of those who caught even a glimpse of it, and tales of its ferocity spread like wildfire through the village. But the beast was not always so fearsome. Once he had been a handsome prince, beloved by all who knew him. However, his arrogance and cruelty had led to a curse being placed upon him, transforming him into the monstrous creature that now haunted the forest. One fateful day, Isabella's father, a humble merchant, found himself lost in the depth of the forest. As he wandered deeper into the trees, he stumbled upon the beast's lair. With a menacing growl, the creature emerged from the shadows, ready to strike. But instead of attacking, the beast took pity on the frightened man and offered him shelter and warmth, providing him with food and drink until he was ready to return home. In return for its kindness, the beast made a demand. He must send his daughter, Isabella, to live with it in the forest. Though reluctant, Isabella's father agreed, knowing that he owed his life to the creature's mercy. And so, with a heavy heart, he returned home to break the news to his beloved daughter. At first, Isabella was terrified at the thought of living with the beast, but as she ventured into the forest, she discovered that the creature was not as fearsome as she had been led to believe. In fact, beneath its rough exterior, she found a kind and gentle soul, longing for companionship just as she was. As the days turned into weeks, Isabella and the beast formed an unlikely friendship. They spent their days exploring the forest, sharing stories and laughing together. And with each passing day, Isabella began to see beyond the beast's monstrous appearance to the beauty that lay within. But their newfound happiness was not to last. Word soon spread of Isabella's fate, and the villagers, driven by fear and superstition, descended upon the forest with torches and pitchforks, intent of ridding themselves of the beast once and for all. In a desperate bid to protect her friend, Isabella bravely stepped forward, pleading with the villagers to see the goodness that dwelt within the creature's heart. In a desperate bid to protect her friend, Isabella bravely stepped forward, pleading with the villagers to see the goodness that dwelt within the creature's heart. And as she spoke, her words touched something deep within them, stirring feelings of compassion and understanding. Moved by Isabella's courage and conviction, the villagers lowered their weapons and returned to the village, leaving Isabella and the beast to live in peace once more. And in that moment, Isabella realized that true beauty lies not in outward appearances, but in the kindness and compassion that resides within us all. As time passed, Isabella's presence and friendship gradually lifted the curse that had plagued the beast, and one glorious day, as the first light of dawn broke through the forest canopy, the beast stood before Isabella, transformed once more into the handsome prince he had once been. With tears of joy in her eyes, Isabella embraced the prince, knowing that their bond had transcended the barriers of appearance and circumstance. And as they walked hand in hand out of the forest and into the village, their love story became legend, a testament to the power of kindness, compassion, and true beauty. Thank you for listening to this story. If you love the story, please drop a thumbs up, drop a comment in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in my next story. Thank you.